One thing about football that people should understand is that in build-up, you always want angles.
Yeah.
So it's for in build-up, it is wrong for your players to be like this.
Yes.
On the same line. Because you're not creating angles.
Yeah.
So you always want somebody come here, or somebody can be here, someone can be here, not on the same line.
Not the same line.
So that there are angles so that you can easily progress the ball. Once you start here, pam, the ball has moved. But if it is here, if person pass here, it's still on the same line. So you always want angles, right? But let's assume, but on the defensive shape, because of the offside trap, it's always good that they be on the same line.
They lost the ball.
You have to be on the same line.
To be on the same line
to keep an offside trap. And what we did not do against Brentford was that my guy was here. So let's assume this Igor exploited the space between Shaw and Delete. Shaw and Delete push up. They responded well in the same line, but Maguire was slow.
Yeah.
And that's how he used to score. But we're talking about basic structure now, not Brentford's game. So let's assume this is the build-up now. You want angles. So now, the shape, the profiles of Ruben Amorim's system in all is that, first of all, because of the way he builds up and the way he wants to play and the way he wants to defend, because your attacking phase is your defensive transition.
Yeah.
What you want, first of all, is that there is a commander of the defense.
Yeah.
This person must be fast.
Very good on the ball.
Must be very good on the ball. And also very focused and able to coordinate the defense. And also very good with the head.
Yeah.
Because it's the center of the thing. And that's why when you look at all the defenders that we have, in terms of totality of what they can do
on the head,
everything, Matthias De Ligt is the best person here.
Yeah.
So the mistake was Maguire can also play this, but Maguire can play this in a low block team, not in a high line team. So that's it. Now you want someone that is left-footed here, but also has speed, because when they lose the ball, for example, when you lose the ball, this person pushes. You want someone that is comfortable
to run
with it. Yeah. If you use a slow player here, this guy gets.
And that is why Martinez will have been a good fit.
Yeah, Martinez will be a good fit because it's also quite decent in his speed, and also it's a left footer. It's comfortable running into this channel. So now you need also the same person here, but a right footer that is also fast. That's why Lenny Yoro also is good in this angle. That's why you can use a hybrid in terms of Mazaraoui, because it can also play right back, all these things, and it can do damage here. So you always want people that are comfortable in their positions, right? So that's it. Now you want somebody that is your anchor man that sits here in the circle.
So this guy will push a little bit forward.
Yeah. So definitely in their own press, they push a little bit forward.
No, it will not be. Sometimes it will be like this.
Yeah, sometimes it will be. So you just want someone that is either here or here, but in the center circle, exactly. Right? Being the anchor man for the defensive shape. But these guys must be responding. Must be responding well. Now for the midfield, as I've said, you want an anchor man. You want Bruno Fernandes here, or someone that is like your register. Someone that pam. The all attacking players are in front of him. He sees a better view. It's better for him to be here than for him to be there where he's trying to score a goal. If Bruno is here, he needs a player that will be able to do the job for him. Kobe doesn't have that variation of passes yet. Kobe is someone that just wanted to pass it simple.
Short passes.
But Bruno is someone that can play it long and still play it small. So that's why. So if you want Bruno Fernandes to play here, it means you have to get a much more creative midfielder that we can depend on to orchestrate play from here.
And I can notice something again about the angles. Look at this diamond.
Yeah, it's diamonds.
Look at this diamond.
Angles. That's the game.
Angles,
that's the game. So that's the game. Angles. So that's overlap is angles. Overlap is angles. So now, I've explained the midfield. Now, the forward, you want guys that are very, very good in scoring.
Better.
To be in there's what we call a red zone in football. And this is the red zone in football.
This circle here.
This place here is the red zone, right?
Okay.
And this is the place where most goals are scored, right? This is the red zone. So you want players that your most potent guys in scoring.
Yeah.
You want them. And that's where you have Mbeumo, you have Sesko, and you have Koa. Now, that's what we call assist zones in football. That where is the highest number of assists. This is here.
Yeah.
And here. You want guys that are very good in assists. And that's why he uses a Dogu
or Ahmad.
Now, let me say something about the wing backs now.
Okay, good.
I told you guys that we're going to explain this when it comes to time. There's a reason why he uses Dogu and why he uses Ahmad.
Yeah. And you know one thing, Shegun, there's this situation, before it's based on this wing back, whatever, that there's this situation whereby they said that he's playing players out of positions. Now, actually, when you hear players out of position, we have said that of Bruno, which is out of the way now. But Ahmad playing this role, they said it's out of position. But me and you understand that what Ahmad is trying to do is quite different. Can you explain why Ahmad is being used in this.
Yeah. So there are two major reasons. First of all, the wing back on a normal day, when the team is at the highest level of its performance, the wing back on the right hand side must be a left-footed right wing back.
Yeah.
That's the reason why. Because, for example, now, let's look at this. You are trying to, let's assume they want to press these two guys, which most teams will try to do, to cut your ability to do your wing play, right? And make you center, and they are more compact. So they want to cut your ability to play forward.
So they can play it down.
Now, you always want the player that, for example, let's look at this. Let's look at this. Let's look at this. Let's assume this is how they are pressing you now. This is how they are pressing you now. You understand? Let's assume these are pressing you. Let's forget about these ones. We will come back to them. But let's assume these are pressing you now. Now, what you want is, first of all, you want a player that once he receives the ball here.
Can we use the ball?
Okay, so let's say they pass the ball to this guy.
Okay.
A player closes him down.
Yeah.
And they close him down to the byline. If this is a left footer. Right? Or even a right footer, depending the ball, it's better for a left footer. It's easy for the left footer to turn
and just pass back.
Yeah.
That's true.
The same thing, if they pass here, and they pass here. If this is a right footer and they close here,
he can't do anything
like Anthony. Or let's say even say they close here. Now, if it's a right footer, like maybe Dalo and everything, he can't really do here. And most times he will want to take a risk of trying to beat the person here and push. But if it's a left footer, they can easily pass here, move in here. And we see this many times in the season.
Exactly.
Where Ahmad will move in here, receive the ball, pass here, and he has beaten that press. So it's easier for a left footer to easily turn and face play instead of trying to take a risk to the line to play. That's why he likes using what they call it. Now, that's one of the reasons why he uses Ahmad here. Now, another thing again is that when they are attacking, this is the second reason why he uses Amad Diallo in the right wing back position. Because the system is also, every system evolves, right? So now this is Bruno Fernandes now. Now, the fact is that what he can do also is that when these wing backs enter these pocket spaces, right?
Yeah.
He also wants, because now, the idea here, he also wants someone that is comfortable as a winger here to receive the ball in this situation.
Exactly. Because of this byline or pass back or square play or cutbacks
or even crossing the ball. So you want someone that can easily turn and cross, or someone that can even be like an extra winger when these two have not become inside forward. So it's more comfortable for a left person in the left side to play than, because you have different variations than a right person that would just mostly want to cross the ball.
Okay.
You get want to cross. So it's easier for. So that's why I use it. And you can see Dogo also, because Dogo also can cross the ball. So he doesn't want to use. Sometimes he can use it in terms of depending on the kind of game.
Yeah,
he can use a right-footed player here to also maybe cross the ball. But he wants to have variations. So if one is primarily meant to be crossing the ball in here, the other one have different cutbacks, and so it's like different variation of attack. So you know those crosses and crosses. While this one is crossing, so it's variation.
Yeah,
it's variation. And then the inside forwards have said this is dangerous, so they have to be able to score. And then you need the number 10, a striker, so that sometimes when
you want to play
the long ball, this person can hold up play and connect. He can hold up play,
and this person may be running through.
Yeah, exactly. And the person that is running through is not just anybody, someone that can also score goals.
Yes, that's why Kwa is very instrumental.
And Mbemu is there.
Awesome.